The story comes to us from Newsweek.com. You're going to love this one. An off-duty police officer in New Jersey, is accused of fatally striking a pedestrian with his car, and then guess what he does? He takes the body to his mother's home for advice. Hey, Mama, what do I do with the body? This is an off-duty cop. Acting Essex County Prosecutor Theodore N. Stevens II announced the charges filed against 25-year-old Newark police officer Luis Santiago on Wednesday. According to a press release from the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, the incident occurred November 1st around 3 a.m. while Santiago was driving his 2005 Honda Accord on the Garden State Parkway near exit 151. You think he was doing a little wazza? I'm just asking, why did he take the body? Why didn't he just call the police? See, I accidentally hit the guy. The guy was in the roadway and I didn't see him. Maybe he was doing a little woohoo, double-fisted and whatever, and he's driving and maybe. Otherwise, what's going on here? While driving, Santiago failed to maintain his lane and traveled on the right shoulder of the Garden State Parkway and fatally struck a pedestrian. The plot thickens. The victim was identified as 26-year-old Damian Z. Dimka. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office said that Dimka was a nurse from Bergen County in New Jersey. The press release said that after striking the victim, Santiago and a passenger in his vehicle identified as 25-year-old Albert Guzman allegedly declined to call 911 for assistance or render aid to the victim. Both Santiago and Guzman allegedly returned to the scene of the crime multiple times before Santiago removed Dimka from the scene, placing him in the back seat of his car. The press release says Santiago took the body to his home in Bloomfield, where he, his mother, and Guzman allegedly discussed what to do with the body. And eventually he went back to the scene. Now, the Essex County Prosecutor's Office said that Santiago's father, who was a Newark Police Department lieutenant, eventually called 911 and reported that his son was involved in the car accident. When officials with the New Jersey State Police arrived to Santiago's home, they discovered Dimka deceased in the back seat of his car. He was arrested and charged with numerous crimes, including reckless vehicular homicide, desecrating or removing human remains, leaving the scene of a crash resulting in death, endangering an injured victim, hindering one's own apprehension, conspiracy to hinder prosecution, tampering with physical evidence, obstruction of the administration of law, and 2 counts of official misconduct, according to the press release. Wow, this guy's got a stack of charges. You know why? He's got something to negotiate with. See, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do the little old plea bargain. Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll get you with this, this, and this if you just take 3 years probation. Santiago's mother, 53-year-old Annette Santiago, and Guzman were also charged in the crime. They were both charged with conspiracy to desecrate human remains, hindering apprehension, conspiracy to hinder apprehension, and tampering with physical evidence. Now, the Essex County Prosecutor's Office said that all 3 defendants have been arrested, charged, and released with conditions. It is unclear if Santiago is still employed by the Newark Police Department. Probably is. He's probably on leave pending the outcome of the investigation. Now, Essex County Prosecutor has not responded to Newsweek's reaching out for further comments. But, this guy's an off-duty cop. Was he stupid? No, I think there was something else going on. That maybe he did fall asleep. I don't know. I feel like maybe something else. Maybe he was still drinking. But if he hit the guy on the shoulder, maybe he knew he was wrong. Like, oh my God, I fell asleep and I hit this guy. What do I do? He must be a stupid cop. Because normally a cop that lies, a cop that's corrupt, would have put the body in the roadway and said, "A guy was walking across the street. I didn't see it. It was just, wow, it's just too late." But this guy goes through a whole show putting him in the back seat. And he's detained. He's dying or dead. I don't know, man. This is a weird one. That's a weird cop. Or is he a former cop now?